At Vibra Finance, we seek out the hidden gems in cryptocurrency. We will tailor your portfolio to work for you. Are you ready to transition your investments from traditional markets to cryptocurrency? Are your coins staked and earning interest? Are you overwhelmed with all the jargon in crypto? Is your portfolio underperforming and you want to reposition into consistent winning blue chip coins and viable projects? Do you feel like you missed out on DeFi, Metaverse, and NFTs? Here at Vibra Finance, we provide you with the data, skills, and tools you need to stay on top of the digital asset market. Vibra Finance. We are the future of crypto.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Vibraville. Sorry, lost track of time. Talking to the boys, listening to the alpha, trying to figure out how this AI is going to come take over the world. We got to make sure it's for good and we don't get some Matrix type stuff where it's used for bad and it goes downhill. But for now, all that matters is Mr. MIGGLES. Rabies is spreading everywhere. It is infectious as hell. Stay clear of it. Once you start looking into it, it's going to come. It's going to get you. And, man, the green bubbles are back. We're so close, guys. All the stuff is happening with Trump. He's signing executive order after executive order. I don't know how he even sleeps. But it can't get more bullish. Everything is lining up this cycle. And I'm just staring at XCN here. And I remember last summer texting Rag, say, man, this XCN, this Onyx, I don't know if it's JP Morgan or related to them or not, but we'll see. And I faded it, went into some other real world asset plays, and man, this thing is up like 30x from when I could have bought into it. But you know what? That's crypto. And you just accept what you have. Like, I'm not going to be chasing this right now at probably all-time high. Yeah, way past all-time highs, I'm assuming. Check it out, like coin market crap. Nope, never mind. It came out in 2022. So ran up to 18 cents. So I guess, yeah, still a decent buy, but I'm not trying to buy $1 billion market cap. We found it last summer, and we went with Stronghold. No, last summer. Wow, I'm still thinking this is summer 2023. Holy shit, time flies. It's been 2 years now almost since finding all these coins. But Stronghold and Velo, you know, they perform just as well. So I'm not going to get mad about missing, you know, a speculation about Onyx coin being tied to JP Morgan. It's all good. You know, let's check on the year. You know, Stronghold, yeah, not as well. But I know I'm up like 15x or something like that, 20x from when we got in 2022. You know, Stronghold's a gem, and people are going to start hearing about this. It's going to start making some news, I think. Yeah, we got into it in the summer down here. So, end of 2022 when the FTX crash happened. Who's down here? Early 2023. So, 0.004. You know, we're up. What's that? 7x? 8x? It's all good. You find the gems, you get into them early, and you hold. Oh, God, Justin's son's on board XCN now. He will jump on anything. The dude's smart, though. I got to give him credit. Mr. Rock Jockey, what's good? Moon Mutt, appreciate you. Julian Soul. The Solana man, there he is. Julian Solana. But it's all right. You know, that this is what you don't do. I don't chase. I learned my lesson last cycle. I don't need to do that. You know, we found plenty of gems that we're into. And look at MIGGLES. Ripping like crazy. And what did we do a month or so ago? Said, man, instead of just jumping into MIGGLES and streaming about it, talking about it, and promoting one coin, why not do something? Well, guess what? Rabies was created. And look at that chart again. Well, no, I'm looking at the Rabies MIGGLES chart. That's what I want to see right here. Look at that. Since this pool was created on the 12th, or 2 weeks, It's already up double. So it's volatile, but I mean, even with, let's look at 1 hour here. We're still moving up, even with MIGGLES absolutely ripping. If we break through this like 12 cents right here, this is going to be good stuff because this was major resistance earlier. So we get another candle here. It's off to the races. We're going to all-time high in mid-February, if not sooner. I'm a TA guy now, FYI. SHX, your favorite sleeper. Ah, boy. Yeah. Stronghold, Velo. I mean, Relio was printing. That's how I built up a lot of my Stronghold bag, was from Relio. That thing was moving like crazy when nothing else was. And then I sold 2/3 of my bag, put it into Stronghold and Velo. And yeah, when it ran up here, it was at like, I want to say XLM was like 10 cents or something like that. So it was at like 22 XLM or something like that per coin. It was crazy. So I rotated that hard and we've just died ever since. And now I'm holding a moon bag of Relio. But those are my favorite coins on Lobster Wallet. And then I got into Phoenix DeFi Hub. I got into this early and set up some pools on here, and they're earning me, I want to say like 60 or 70% in the XLM faux pool, 105% right now. But I'm not earning that because I didn't come in early enough. I came in a little late, but I still got a bunch of airdrops. So when I set up my pool every week or something, whatever I was earning, they were doubling it and sending it back to Lobster Wallet. So I got like a couple $100 in here or something. It's not much, but I log in every couple weeks, scrape my interest off, and swap it for whatever is down between Stronghold, Velo. And I think I might want to stack a little Aqua too, because I was just thinking like in the future, holding that YUSDC in there where you can earn like 4% just holding the stable in there. And once Stellar kind of levels off and it isn't as volatile, my prediction is moving forward into this next cycle, we're going to see Stellar it's going to move up in price, and I don't think it's going to dip as hard. I think we're going to see certain coins start to outperform the market and the 4-year cycles start to fade away with certain coins once they're used at scale, once legislation is here. I mean, we still need some things to fall in place, but now with Trump, it's beautiful. Everything is falling right into place. So I'm super bullish on Stellar. And where was it? No, sorry. Right here. Eric Trump confirms President Trump's plan to make American cryptos such as Algo, ADA, XRP, HBAR, XLM. I mean, we went through the whole list. Right now, they have on CoinMarketCap, they got the Made in USA crypto. So here we are. Here's our whole list. Plume, Dragon Chain, Parcel, Scale. Oh, nice. Scales in American crypto. Perfect. I just bought more of that earlier today. I was looking at my bags, and out of everything I had in that portfolio, this coin was down the most. And honestly, gaming is getting destroyed right now. So it makes sense for me to try to buy stuff that is suppressed. What am I doing? My computer's so slow once I go live. This shit's crazy. But I like Scale. It's a blockchain for mass adoption, but it caters towards gaming. Games, NFT platforms, and Web3 applications. So I like this company or this project. I bought into it. I don't even know, like the end of 2023, and I've just been holding it, and it's been doing nothing. I took a little bit of profit in it, and then sorry, look at that. Let's see, Scale. I rolled it into Axelar. Because I think Axelar is going to be a gem. I think it's going to do really, really well. Yeah, right back here. Like a week ago, it was up at 8 cents. I sold it because we got into this thing way back in early 2023, mid 2023. So yeah, it was at least a double. But Axelar to me, I just didn't have enough, and I'm more bullish in that long term because the interoperability. I think stable coins are the narrative, and interoperability is going to be huge. This is what helps the XRP ledger. This is what helps a lot of different projects tokenize real world assets, bringing them on chain and interoperable with other ecosystems to source liquidity. So Axelar, in my opinion, is a gem. Still $560 million market cap, a little bigger, but it's all right. I like it long term. But man, MIGGLES is stealing the show right now. If we could break through that 12 cents, seems like that's been the resistance. And so again, we get smacked back down. But I have a feeling this thing's running too strong. Rabies got so much momentum, and the Coinbase listing is inevitable. You got to manifest it. You know it's coming. The MIGGLES listing on Coinbase, that's going to be huge. Mr. Ralph, how's it going, sir? Yeah, UFO and PDI up huge. I was talking to some of my friends, and I've been holding PDI, and they were like, dude, you're holding too much of it right now. Like, we've made a portion of the gains, and what are people going to do once it hits to $1? And I said, they're going to rotate into other coins. So we want to front run that rotating. I think moving it into UFO, which I did it like the 15th, so maybe 10 days ago now. There's UFO, and it's about to lose another zero. I streamed with Prairie Banana and the Gray 369 yesterday morning, and the UFO pulse ratio is at 1.46, and now it's at 1.77. So it's absolutely just crushing it against Pulse Chain while paying you back coins for holding it. Like, that's the most beautiful thing. You know, it's got to come back down now a little bit. Like, Pulse has got to start to run against it. There's no way we can just keep going parabolic. Like, we need to see some kind of pullback, but who knows? The liquidity in these things, the fact that it's paired with PDI, it's paired with Wrap Bitcoin. So all of these other coins that start to run, Teddy Bear, they all start to run. UFO is going to get pulled up with it. So this coin is just, it's so well thought out how it was created, and to see how thick the liquidity pools are across the board. There's $6 million, I believe, it was with UFO or PTGC. I think it was UFO though. Man, my computer gets so slow when I stream. Okay, sorry, I'm way off. Yeah, UFO that was PTGC, that was at 6 million. So UFO is at 10, 50, 60. Oh my gosh, they're at almost $20 million in liquidity, if not more, maybe 22 million. That's absolutely incredible. And we haven't even seen price appreciation yet. So for everyone that got in early, it's not going to be a problem like we dealt with Hex last cycle, where people that made 1,000x, they were going to destroy the chart when they sold it because there wasn't much liquidity. But we got $3 million in the main pool here. So they thought ahead with this. Okay, what happens when everyone starts to see significant gains and they want to sell? How do we not nuke the chart? How do we offer them incentive with the yield farms, with the UFO and the hex pools, the UFO and the DAI pools? So incentivizing people to put their money in there and take that sell pressure off. So, man, what a time. We've been waiting so long for Pulse Chain to finally come around, and it feels like the same coins consistently are just lifting it up. Start with Richard Schilling, the Wrap Bitcoin, tweeting about it over and over, and then that pumps, and then all the Hart's Law, all the liquidity pairs with it, they all start to pump. And then UFO, man, just leads the charge. And then Alien and Enki piggyback off it while paying you the reflections. You know, in Enki, if you don't hold Enki right now, it's paying you Teddy Bear Atropa, PDI, and Wrap Bitcoin just for holding it. So let that sink in. Alien pays you back an 808 burn in liquid. And I believe holding liquid after that pays you back Pulse Chain. Don't quote me on that. I think liquid does pay you back Pulse Chain though. On the 69th boost. Let's go. There we go. Nope, it's not on here. Nope. I want to say it does though. I was told that by Gugad the Degenerate. Route Block V, yes. I told Chaos Chris, he was asking me the other day what utility gems, and I told him Block V, I told him Celphane and Alliance Block. Because Alliance Block has just been so punished down here at under 3 cents. I mean, it was at like 2.5, 2.6, so about a 10x away from where it was last March. And this is as suppressed as they come. So I don't think it's dead. I think when people were talking about Hedera last summer, when there was all the problems with the foundation and Shane Higdon, once he sold a bunch of coins, and it was just a mess what they were doing. Basically, not insider trading, but telling the community one thing, doing nothing, and just selling. And that so many people capitulated across Twitter and bigger accounts too, which I was surprised. Even Crypto Mason was even starting to get worried about Hedera. And I remember commenting being like, bro, this is a buy signal. Don't get fudded out now. And sure enough, looking back, it was. And Gugat is the best out there, recognizing the emotion of the crowd and inverse trading it and knowing, all right, Hedera has one of the biggest governing councils with the biggest corporations around the world. They're not going to fail. They are a chosen American crypto, along with Stellar, along with XLM, I think, along with Chainlink, along with Avalanche. There's a bunch of them. Sui, probably. Aptos. I hope Block V is, because that thing is pumping like crazy. Is it on here? Yeah, see, Block V is not on the, I don't think. Yeah, no, Block V ain't on there. But nope, that is the best performer. I hold it on Polygon because I don't like trading on ETH. If I don't have to pay the fees, and there's 90K in liquidity, so for like a couple $100 I bought, because all I was doing was swapping my ZenFTs on. Oh, that's true. The ZenFTs on Pulse Chain are now profitable again. So if you made those, you can claim them when the gas is low. I claimed 2 of them earlier today. They're like 17,000 a piece to claim, and they were worth about 157,000. So the gas to make them and claim them was about 70,000, 65,000. So it was a profit of about 90,000 Pulse. So it's not much, but hey, at least they're profitable now. And the ones on Polygon that I made, all of them, I swapped a majority for Block V. And then the ones on Optimism, I got Velodrome and Perp. So I was able to take $50, made my ZenFTs in the bear market. And now I only have another month left on Optimism. But you know what? I got a nice bag of Velodrome and my bag of Perp. The rest of the last like 15 I have are going to go to get me another 50 or so coins. So that's not bad. Turning $50 into, $500 in coins before we pump. So if that does a 10x, that'll be 100x right there off that $50. So there's wins everywhere here. And Block V, I think, is a gem. Celphane is another one. This thing was at over $1. I mean, if you're on Binance, the only other coin I have there is LAI and 4. But LAI has been dead. I would not. I mean, this thing's dead right now. I mean, this is as degen as they come. I don't even know if I'm have the right pair on here. Yeah, look at that. So that is the right pair. There's no volume, $700 in volume. So this thing is all but like dead. So yeah, that coin sucked, but that's why it's only a lottery ticket. And that's where 4, the other meme coin, where'd that go? That thing's made up for it. This thing's about doubled up already. Oh yeah, wow. That thing came down hard. Goo God should have told me to sell. No, I'm just kidding. It's all good. I like XPR. XRP I love. I have no clue what XPR is. Oh, PDI blast through all-time high. All right, yeah, it will. But it's gonna PDI's not gonna peg till the end of the bull market on Pulse Chain. Richard wants everyone to keep their money on chain. So he's gonna want to rinse people out on the way up as it goes to 15 cents, but Pulse Chain's ripping and PulseX is ripping. Then it goes to 20 cents, but PulseX is outperforming. He's gonna want people rinsing before $1 and then people swapping into it once it is $1 and keeping those people on chain. So that's what I see coming. Yeah, stablecoin mania is coming this cycle, 100%. The regulatory filings flood in from Grayscale, and CoinShares proposing ETFs tracking XRP, Litecoin, and Solana. Let's go. And HBAR is going to come too. Well, that XRP ETF is huge. That's going to be a way to funnel liquidity into XRP, get the price up, and then we go from there. Then we get stablecoin legislation, and all the different corporations start to launch stablecoins. Google, Facebook, Apple, everybody's going to have a stablecoin this cycle. It's going to be pretty cool to see. And all these companies right here, like Hex Trust, are right now working behind the scenes to show Google how you're going to custody your crypto, how you're going to launch your stablecoin, how you're going to earn on your crypto, all that stuff. These guys have been working with these companies behind the scenes for years. Companies like Stronghold, they launched a stablecoin in 2018 that was public and private, but it was with IBM and it was going so well, or something happened where they cut the public off and it only went private. So it pretty much just disappeared. So since 2018, IBM has been working with Stellar and Stronghold for a stablecoin. So they're going to come out with one for sure. Every corporation, when you go to, pay for something at a store, they're going to have their own stable coin, but there's going to be some way that they settle where we pay in USDT. And then when we pay, it swaps it and then deposits it into whatever currency they want. If it's their stable coin or if it's in Bitcoin, whatever it is that the other side of the transaction wants. So all this stuff is here, and they now are taking away SOB 121. And this is huge because this allows banks to now custody crypto, and it doesn't have to. Before this here, if a bank wanted to put Bitcoin on their balance sheet, they had to hold the other side of it in cash, or it was a liability. So they needed to level it off. Now, with this being gone, banks can actually custody crypto and not have to do that. So it allows them to start opening up the floodgates where they can start buying it, holding it, selling it to customers. They can start custodying it for customers. It's all about to happen. It wasn't until last year that Congress sent a bill overturning the guidance to Joe Biden's desks, which he vetoed. So they had this all ready to go. And inside of I think it was like the FIT bill, FIT 21 bill too, it lays out exactly how a company can go from a centralized whatever entity to a decentralized commodity, decentralized currency. Whatever the company is trying to do, the framework is there for you to become legal and to follow guidelines and then never be harassed again. And all of this stuff was drafted up. And if Sleepy, you can't even blame Joe Biden. He doesn't know what any of this shit is. So that just shows you that it's just a puppet in a sense. But at least all of that is going to be repealed. Banks are going to be allowed to custody it. American cryptos are not going to be taxed. Like, guys, the floodgates are opening up right in front of our eyes. The commission that Hester Pierce is now running, the crypto commission, they're going to bring people back onshore to America, and we're going to become the innovation hub of the world. And it's little steps like this, one at a time. They repeal this. They repeal taxes. They start allowing banks to custody crypto. They start laying out frameworks for how if you launch a coin, you can become registered and become truly decentralized and not this just giant gray area. The ETFs for Bitcoin, HBAR, Litecoin, SHIB. I mean, they're all about to come. The state of stablecoin as a payment mechanism. This is what it's all going to be about this year, the year of stablecoins, I think. As evidenced by Monday report, the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta, stablecoins increasingly heralded as the bridge between TradFi and the crypto world has started to change that dynamic. So yeah, all the banks are going to have their own stablecoins. Bank of America, everybody. The future of stablecoins as a payment method is still unfolding, but as digital assets gain wider acceptance, their adoption could grow, potentially rivaling credit or debit cards. The stablecoin market value is comparable to the GDP of countries like New Zealand or Greece, while retailers such as Overstock, Chipotle, Whole Foods, and GameStop now accept them. And there we go. Unlike the usual crypto roller coaster of value volatility, stablecoins bring an alleged dose of stability to the current digital currency game, while at the same time being able to function as a store of value, a medium of exchange, and unit of account. Traditional firms like Bank of America holding over 80 blockchain-related patents, and its peers such as HSBC, Barclays, JP Morgan Chase, UBS, and others currently participating in stablecoin-centric pilots. Guys, we've known this for years. We've been talking about it. Project Ion with the Bank of International Settlements, what they've been doing, the stuff with IMF. The IMF, we've seen Ripple everywhere. I mean, it's basically R3 Corda and Hyperledger and Ripple. There's three players out there. And regardless, Swift is going to pick one of them. And Corda, if they choose them, still needs a trusted third party to settle on. And it's going to be the XRP ledger. All the banks and investment banks already have validators set up on the network. Like, all the stuff is there. The infrastructure is built, and that switch is going to be flipped. I'm just kidding. It's not going to be flipped. It's going to be a slow, painstaking process. Proton Network, XPR. No, I have not heard of it. Nope. I'll look into it, though. So, you guys, I'm not going to beat the bush here, but stable coins are the one. This is going to bring a flood of liquidity into the market. This is going to get the banks, everybody in, and we're front running it. Like, this is how important it is. And stable coins, the narrative is going to get big. And then all of a sudden on Pulse Chain, we have our own decentralized stable coin that's now at $1. And it's going to be huge because people are going to start to realize no CBDC is coming. And basically USDC and Tether and RLUSD, those are the CBDCs. They can shut down the keys to anyone's wallet. So if you're a bad boy and you do something wrong, or you try to launder your crypto across countries, like, they can shut it down. And you can't do that with PDI. So, super bullish. Meme coin super cycle. Yep. It could be. Could be a meme coin super cycle. I mean, if there is, I'm prepared. I got my memes for Teddy Bear, Miggles, Rabies, absolutely crushing right now. I mean, Rabies got hit hard. We launched right when the market was dead on the 8th. Oh, so I'm going to get the other pool, the Rabies WETH pool. I think that was on the 8th it launched. And nothing was happening. So Rabies had a nice little pump, and then obviously when you go up like 20x or something, whatever it did, when the market's doing nothing, you're going to retrace. And we did. We came back down, bottomed out, and now we're starting our next leg up. Like most projects, this is where they die right here. They just keep going sideways and making lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, and then they just start to die. But Rabies is infectious. MIGGLES is going to get listed on Coinbase. It's my favorite meme over there. Bill the Bull loves MIGGLES. Goo God and Chaos Chris are starting to become friends with Lily and a bunch of the other base. Not Lily's the AI. She's not a base maxi, but it's funny that she's out here trolling people. So yeah, guys, MIGGLES, Rabies, and then this is going to help bring X28. We're going to have people already over here on base familiar with it. So it'll be a nice welcoming for the Titan X and X28 crew. Once they come over here, we got to welcome them with some of that MIGGLES and Rabies love. How are we doing in Titan X right now? All right, at least we're green and red. It's not just a sea of red everywhere. Morpheus up 8%, Phoenix 10%. Yeah, Morpheus, let's go. I'm getting crushed right now, hodling Morpheus. But you know what? There's the price you pay for 100x on the other side. You got to feel the pain, feel like, man, why didn't I take profits? Or why didn't I just swap into ETH and then just buy back in? Why didn't I? Yada, yada, yada. But you know what? Everything will be all right. Don't look at the USD price. Look at it against Dragon X. The key to Titan X ecosystem is the ratios. Don't get caught up in the USD amounts. Always when you're looking at the charts, look at it against Titan X or Dragon X. See, so you can see even through the pain since the last week. Look at that. We've actually started moving up against Dragon X again. But that's what's going to happen, though. You know, we're not going to just go up forever. We're going to move up and to the right, but it's going to be volatile. We're going to come back down. Like we went up too parabolic here. That's unsustainable. So that we come back down, find support, and then we make the next move up. So the next move up is going to be 1-to-1. So I'm thinking by like maybe April 1st, we'll be out at 1-to-1, which is going to be crazy to think. So yeah, guys, just be patient. My computer is just so slow right now. Anti-gravity. You're dark. This is a sleeping giant over here on Pulse. We all got our NFTs. If you have some dark or you want it, mint your NFTs for the next journey. And then those things will collect interest forever. And it's basically just a waiting game. You can scrape your coins as we go. So shout out to Hexray. You got to support the people that are building here. But yeah, guys, Elon is obviously exploring blockchain use to curb U.S. government spending. So let's bring the stuff on blockchain. Let's cut unnecessary spending. Let's use the Doge committee. And let's get this stuff onto what? Public permissionless blockchain networks. So how many of them are there that are American? You know, we got a handful. So this eliminates a lot of the competition if you're looking for L1s to invest in. But I would go with Hedera. That's where I would start. But what do I know? Only been talking about it for 3 years now. And it's just, I'm more bullish now than I was when I first found it. And I could say that about Stellar, XLM, Titan X, Pulse Chain, Hex, Cubic, Flare, Stronghold, Velo, all the coins we love around here. All the utility gems, everything. So MIGGLES is going to get listed on base sooner rather than later, guys. Don't let this one slip away. This thing's going to $1. And right now, it'll probably come back down to 10 cents. So, or instead of buying that, you can get into the best leverage on it right here into rabies on base. And this pays you back MIGGLES, 2% reflections. So just for holding rabies, you earn MIGGLES. And I can tell you in the couple weeks since this launched, I got in when it launched day one, and I just been holding. I've done good. I got like over $20 in MIGGLES in my wallet. And that was before this last little pump. So it's probably closer to $30 now. And when that goes to $1, that's going to be more than my initial. And as volume picks up, as these pools keep growing, I mean, the rabies MIGGLES pool here is 22K now. This thing's only existed for what, a week, 10 days, 12 days, 2 weeks, not even. And it's got 22K in there. So every time I keep getting more reflections, I'm adding them. So every like 2 weeks, I scrape my reflections and add it to LP. It's not much, but every little bit helps. The bots are coming through. And yeah, guys, we're going to win. We're going to crush so hard. I think that's it. I mean, everything is just looking so good right now. P curve. Wow. Up 88%. I bought the dip on that. This was like the only one that I did not get into early last year. Or 2 when it first launched, when we were stacking the blue chips before, when Pulse Reflections was like one of the only altcoins out here. We were looking at like Link and Aave and Uniswap and Quant, all them. But Curve was the one I faded. So, you know, I bought the dip last week. I think it was at like 1.7-ish. Yeah, somewhere down here, like 1.4. I don't know. 1.4, whatever. You got to get a moon bag of these PRC-20s. Things just, they run so fast. Flare, come on. I need Flare to make a move. Flare's been just slowly moving. Affection at a penny. Rocket ETH at 11, almost $12 now. Man, Aave, Richard, that's the one. Richard likes Aave for some reason. I don't blame him because he probably has a lot of Aave, or he's using the Aave protocol with a lot of money. Come on, chart. Come on, chart. You can do it. Let me get out of everything. Bubbles, everything. Yeah, look at that. Look at that hourly chart. Whoop. But yeah, we were getting this thing at like 10 cents, I think. Way back when it launched. Let's see. Oh, wow. Never mind. This thing was down to 3 cents. But yeah, it was at 6 cents. Yeah, the end of last year. Wow. I forgot how low these things went. But this is going to look like where we are right here, where this goes up, man. If these do what we think, and this thing goes up to 10% of what Aave is on Pulse Chain, goes to $40, it's just going to look like this down here. So if you're still looking at these, like, yeah, right now might not be the best time to buy Aave because it's super green, but it'll come back down. It always does. And there's 31K in liquidity with Pulse. I mean, a lot of these coins, there's a lot of liquidity with Pulse Wrap Bitcoin. Seems that Richard likes pairing up and making those pairs thick with these PRC-20s. Alien X up 12% right now. Look at that. Let's go. Let's go, Alien X. Yeah, this Alien X, it's got to find a bottom. I'm wrecked on it, but I don't care. It is what it is. You gotta pour one out. Pour some Alien X out for the dead homies. P-Link up to 11 cents, up 40%. Wow. Look at that. Volume 31K. I wonder if the bots are on this. Yeah. I'm guessing so because I do not remember the volume like this on Link. No. So I don't know if he's just taking certain pairs and Wintermute is turning bots on, or if Richard tells him what pairs to put the bots on. I don't know how it works, but it looks like Aave, Link, Wrap, Bitcoin, and then the whole obviously the Tropa ecosystem is just firing on all cylinders. But let's go to Gold Pulse and see what else is popping. PZen, wow, up 219%. So that's why my Zen FTs were so profitable earlier today. Let's go. All right. I still have a bunch left. I went like 2 months without claiming them. Nice. That was literally today. Perfect. I mean, as soon as it pumps up and people are just nuking this, but you know what? Shout out Jack Levin. 2% burned. Well, why would any PZen be burned? 270. Hey, I'll take it. There's 273 billion. That's like 90s NFTs that ain't coming out. But yeah, this is good. Now that Zen, anyone that did these, they should be profitable moving forward for the rest of the year. Because I know mine go out till like almost April, I think. But that'll be nice. That'll be a nice bonus if the Zen NFTs are actually profitable, where you could spend 40,000 minting and claiming and sell them for like $250,000 pulse. That'll be nice because that pulse will go up to a couple $100 per million. So that'll be like $50 as NFT. That'll be nice. Our patience will be rewarded for being little plebs playing these little pleb games. But hey, gotta start somewhere. There we go. Smash that like button. Queen Pooey, what up, fam? Hope you guys are doing well over there. Vets, AJ, Rip City. Obviously, John, Crypto Compassion. There we go. The ginger's lurking. And that's a good time to leave. When Rags comes around, we dip out of here. So smash that like button, fellas. I had 2 ladies that are watching. Smash the like button. Probably back tomorrow. If we get some more green candles on Miggles, we get some rabies pump, we'll be back infecting more people.